Back. Sorry, I'll go a little bit longer. That was annoying. Sorry about that. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, at least it was cropped out really quickly. I'll play about 10 more minutes. I was gonna get more copper anyway. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Alright. I wonder if the pig's gonna get any friends eventually. I guess that all the other animals avoid the boat. Anyway, sorry about that. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that it's so much pain, I would go even further back, maybe. Just for the whole effect, but it's too much work. It's already so much work just to get to here, and this is like nothing. For me, that goes, it's just not, it could be even better. And it's like, no. No, my brain that wants to go all the way back just far enough so you can see just from even the ground, but that wouldn't be worth it. It'd be so much work. It's like, but I could. But I shouldn't. But I could. But I really shouldn't. But I could. Yeah, and I could also jump off into lava. So it's just like, the point being, that's how my mind goes, kind of thing, you know? But I could. And it would be so glorious. Not really. But it would look like a better backdrop, just slightly. Wall-wise. And then it's like, no, it really wouldn't. It would look kind of weird. Point being, yeah, I'm just giving you a little like insight into what my mind goes through on a regular basis by doing that, because it's just, yeah, it really is like that for me. I'm like, but I could do it. Could even be worth it. Could look really good, but it wouldn't. But it could. And it should, but it won't. There's one of that in here for now. And you know it won't. Me? Brain. Especially since I know I'm going to be going all the way out that way as well. You can laugh at my bizarreness there. Maybe laugh something with judge. Feel free to judge. Because it's like, yeah, but you can see from like, although you won't be able to see it from like the buildings and stuff, but technically, there's just like this little bit. It's gonna be buildings anyway, kind of thing. Alright, we're gonna grab some more copper now. I need a ton of copper for some of my builds, and we don't want to cook up the copper. And like I said, this is just a good way to just be like, and I've done something, and it feels accomplished-y. Even though in reality, it's like not. Oh, here we go. See? Actually, what I should do. Yeah. Accomplishy. That is a word now. I mean, not really, but. Otherwise, I'll spend another 3 hours on this, and I really shouldn't. Because the only reason I'm, like, even just, like, feeling so obsessed is it's like. It just doesn't feel like there's so much work being done. So I'm just gathering some copper. Oh, there's a little thing back here. nothing too crazy, but you know what? We're gonna check this out now. No, I do agree. It is fine. It's not like that. I mean, like... I won't stop because I feel like I should keep going until I hit like a point where I feel like it looks like I've really gotten that through and done. But I'm not gonna hit that point anytime soon. Just because of the nature of the thing in question. Yeah. So instead of just gathering a ton of copper, because I need copper anyway, and that feels accomplish worthy. Even if it's a little weird. It's turning off my brain and keeping it from going a mile a minute and going, but I could, but it shouldn't. There's some copper down here. Especially because copper is so easy to get. That it hits that synapse part of the brain, if you will. It hits all the right notes. So I don't have to go down and do things I don't want to do. Well, I mean, I'm going down to places I don't want to go, but that's a different issue. I wonder if there is anything down here. Well, mob-wise. I'm ready to go. There is. Also, I need to keep track of time because I don't want to die. But I already feel a lot better now that I've done some. Just a little bit of copper mining. When I say little, I mean it. Yeah. Let's see. Alright, let's make sure there's nothing down this way. Oh, there probably is. But lighting it up will be even better. Oh, that's fair. I mean... building is fun. Alright, so there's water over here. I'm not going to go any further down for now, because that's definitely going to go places I don't want to go, but... yeah. Anyway, point being, it's just... like, to get a couple stacks of copper is... it's a lot more satisfying to get, than getting, just like a line of work that I will be there. Because I mean, watch this. This is just, let me make sure I just clear out some area. Let's go boop, boop, boop like that, just to kind of make a little point here. Alright. Yeah. I might. I mean... I gotta be honest, I like Stardew. I mean... Gravity. I have too much stuff. We'll do this. I'm gonna have to go back up in a second anyway. But... yeah. That'll do. I'll go up and they'll come back down. Now that I have plenty more. But I mean, it just kind of like, just watching me do this, I'm sure kind of makes my point clear about, like, why I start with copper. Or if I feel like I need... And if, especially if I'm going to use copper anyway, kind of thing. Like, if I wasn't gonna, I might not do it, but... I am planning on using copper, and... Yeah. Oh, I believe QC Craft... Like I said, I like starting. I do. Alright, we get out here. I don't know where I am. But if I go out, I'll probably find my way around. Oh, I think I know where I am, actually. I just need to go out this way. And go over there. But I fell. Getting over is a pain. But I have the ability to do so, so we'll just do that real quick. And climb up. There we go. Up we go, because I think I should be on the other side of this. Since I went the wrong way, somehow. Yeah, see? All the way back. Nice and basic, nice and simple, but... honestly, I mean, I like a lot of games. As long as it has where I'll have something that will leave me feeling like... I mean, see, this is why I needed to go get the coppers. It's just, look at that. It looks... It's just like, it doesn't look like I've done much, and it's just... yeah. But... that feels satisfying. Because it's like, that's a whole load of copper. But yeah. Because, I mean, this is all I've really been working on, let's be real. And I mean, I know I've done a lot because just the nature of it, but it just doesn't feel like it's a lot. Yeah, I'm working on making this into a city, remember? But to do that, I need to flatten the land. Just look at that, makes me go, I could make a little bit more dent. And the thing to consider, like, I mean, I know it's a lot of work because there was basically a slope upward to the top from about here. So, like, this was the bottom of the slope. FGTT would help, but there's a few problems with that. One, I need sand. Two, I need gunpowder. Yes, that's true, but I needed it to be dipped down. You gotta understand. My cutesy village goes up here, my post-apocalyptic village goes down here. And even at its highest, you can't jump over to the gap, effectively, is the idea of, to where it's, point being, I mean, and I'm gonna be filling in blocks, like, I mean, this is the level I want it at. Not down there. But, yeah, no. I mean, there was a reason. It wasn't just that I, wanted it flat. I did have intentions with it. It might seem silly intentions, it might, like, because I know it doesn't look like it's much, but if I'm gonna work on it. Ow. I should put one right here. I know I don't need one, but also, was it this one? No, it was the other way. Or was it this way? You know, it's probably partially the problem that just... Point being, copper is my friend. Copper lets me feel accomplished without getting much done. And so it's a nice balance out for the other, where I just have so many, I gotta. But yeah, no. Like I said, I knew what I was doing, it just, it's a lot of work. Plus, I wouldn't have had the blocks. I have them now because I spent time gathering all these blocks. But if I hadn't gathered the blocks, I wouldn't have them to go up. Or to fill in. So that's the other problem with that, like the concept of, well, you could just fill in. It's just like, with what? Kind of thing. Anyway. Point being, I became determined I would do it. And I might not even finish it, because, you know, eventually I'll flip over to modded. And never look back, probably. I'm not going to pretend I am. And I know I probably won't. You know what, we're just going to put these here. And that'll solve the problem in of itself. It's just, for now. Unless I switch to modded, I mean... That'll be that. I won't have the same problem. Necessarily. I mean, I might still have the same issue, but... as a general rule, it won't be as, intensive. Oh, that's where that is. I need to go... Oh, it is this way. Oh, thank you for the follow. And hello, Tashka. Thank you for the follow, SCP. Is it Minecraft SCP Foundation? Anyway, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Alright, hello, Foundation. How are you? Alright, we'll go down this way. I was only guessing because I'm playing Minecraft. But that's fair. It could be something else entirely. I'm not going to claim that I was guessing correctly. Absolutely fair. Oh, yes. And here's my... I see. I'm doing good, Tashka. How are you? Anyway, yeah, that would be quite hilarious, because my most recent things looking up were things like... I don't even remember. I think something along the lines of how do I get this to work on game. I gotta grab some coal. But yeah, it's a pleasure having you. Although probably for just a few minutes, because I probably do need to finish up. I have other things I was doing, and I'm still working on them. I'm like looking at that again. I'm like, I could get more done. Yes. Well, I'm glad to hear that you at least aren't having the stomach issues. That's good to hear. No, not that one. What is that? It's totally that one. Okay. Cook the meat and then cook the oh, my Minecraft house? Yeah. Fair enough. I do have a two-story house. That is true. Although it's not down here. It's up on the other village. I also have one on the... Nope. It is not white. Not at all. It's pink. I mean, the floors, I guess you could say, are birch, so they're white, but... my other house, though, has more white tones, but... Maybe you're talking about my, my main base's Barbie house. If you're thinking of a house that's got any white to it. Otherwise, it'd just be the number of chickens. I can show you my house, though. Alright, let me get over there. In the game. Mostly I've been building with cherry wood, so... Yeah. Minecraft. My house, I don't give those details other than that I live on a farm. In the middle of nowhere. In Florida. There, but see, no white to this house. Ah, you're in the middle of Texas? Fair enough. But no, I'm in Florida. Pale as it comes, and I burn like crazy, but that's worth it. Nice. But yeah, no. As you can see, no white, just my cats. Hello, kitties. Little kitties. Yeah. No, not the cats. These are my babies. Well, no. These are approximations of my real life cats. No, I could not kill them. I have wool. I have ridiculous numbers of wool. Well, not ridiculous, but I have a sheep farm. I have cow farm. I should get more cows. No, I can't do it. I love my babies too much. In the real world, especially since one of them's sick. This one. Masuna cat. My baby boy. And this is my mom's cat. This is my sister's cat. And this is my brother's cat up here, the black one. And I'm okay. Honestly, like I said, when it comes to... He ate something he shouldn't have. It scratched up his throat. He didn't actually end up having to go to his stomach, so it didn't become a blockage, luckily. We couldn't figure out what was going on until he coughed it up. And then it was like, are you kidding, cat? But basically because of the nature... Yeah, poor cat. He's doing a lot better because he coughed it out. We had no idea what... What? He's like 5 now. He's fine. He's just... Okay. Anyway, but... Oh, I need to sleep. But, yeah, No, I'm the only user of this one. I'm sorry to say that. My username here, Artaku. Oh, yes. Both of the users are me, by the way. Yeah. I feel like I need to explain. The original one was me as well. It just... they basically, I don't know how Twitch did it, but it decided that I both didn't exist, did exist, I've done something wrong, hadn't done anything wrong. It was. Anyway, point being, Artaku 1 is just me. It's just. It was. How do I put it? I stopped fighting with Twitch about it because I was just like, I hadn't even used that account at all at the time. And I was just trying to go watch something, and I was like, what do you mean? I'm a bot. I'm a this. I'm a that. And when I went to go through the whole step, it just didn't work. You can just call me Artaku, Art, or you can even go with the whole thing. Like I said, it is me. Like, both accounts technically are me that are Artaku Smile. Honestly. That's the thing that's so annoying. Yeah. No, I agree. It's fine. I'm just saying that's why it's Artaku Smile too. That's all. Because he's just talking about A2. I'm like, Or are there two people talking from this one? That's fine. You can talk either way. Like I said, the cat's fine. He just doesn't want to go back. He's just a little skittish about his cat food. Basically, what he did is he ate part of his one cat food bag. So it got stuck in his throat, but he could breathe just fine. I'm gonna be honest, Artaku Smile has been my other, like, I've had two names for things for. Thank you. I totally redesigned it. In the look of a regular Minecraft village, but I was like, with the things I think I like it. But yeah, no. He's fine. He just. He finally. He honestly, he's fine. He's eating fine now. All we knew was he was throwing up. And we were worried he was sick, and then he coughed up what looked like a hairball. I was like, are you kidding, cat? You had a hairball? And then it turned out, no, he had something that caused the hairball. And this was all under 2 days, okay? This wasn't like a long time. I see. Anyway. So, I don't want people to assume that, like, I wasn't trying to take care of my cat. I was. He's fine. Alrighty. Fair enough. Honestly, he's sleeping right now. But I could get him up a second, because I'm about to finish anyway. And yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, he's he's fine. Everything turned out okay. We didn't end up having to go to the vet. He's just skittish about his food because, well, his own stupidity. But he'll be back to eating normal food pretty quickly. He's just eating some soft, wet food. Yes, have a good one. One of the admins of that account there. I'm sorry I was confused by that. I'm not used to, but fair enough. But yeah, no, my baby's fine. He just, yeah, like I said, he's stupid. I mean, he's very bright, except when it comes to food. Oh yeah, no, everything's been kept clean and everything. That wasn't the problem. Like I said, I don't know how he does this, but basically he will find ways to rip apart his old food bags if we haven't tossed them fast enough. She was a little worried, but not specifically, because we were honestly assuming it was the food because they've had issues with this food before, but it was the only food we could get at the moment. Um, but then, yeah. And then it turned out, no, he had just been so refusing to eat that food, he'd eat a piece of the bag of the other one. That was all there was to it. Yeah. And you gotta remember, he had to claw it, bite it, and just in a span of time, I don't even know how he could have done it. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, my sister's hedge wolf. But yeah, honestly, we had reasons to worry, but it was more about the food, giving him horrible constipation, and then it wasn't. And it was like, Cat, how do you do this to yourself? But now we know. Literally more like now we've been reminded how important it is to get rid of that food back so fast. Because he will. Yeah, I'm gonna get him out so he can say hello. He's probably gonna want to eat a little bit more too, and he has food in here for now. Yeah, you want to come in? Want to say hello? Come here, say hello. Say hello. He's like, no. But he will purr for a second. Oh. Yeah, he's like, you woke me up. I'm not actually awake yet, Mama. Yes. But yeah, he's fine. He's healing just fine from whatever he did to himself. Oh, he's gonna rub the thing. He's gonna be like, it's mine now. It's not Hedge Cat's, it's mine. Anyway, but yeah, no. It's the first time he's done that, though, or succeeded, rather, so I guess 6 years is a good amount of time of he hasn't succeeded in that. And then he's like, yep, nope, I'm gonna gobble that up and just do what I want to do. But I love him. Yeah, he's eating. He was hungry. Because he's only eating a little bit at a time. Fair enough. That seems fair. Like I said, I do need to finish up. Again, like I said, I start looking at this and I'm like, I could do more, I could do more. I know I could do more. It wouldn't be even hard. I need to make myself a lever so I can get some quick levels. Where's the... Do I have any sticks, actually? Anyway, but nah, he's fine. He's fine. And hungry. You wouldn't even know he had any issues. If not for the fact that he's... well, I know he's had issues. Alright. This is the one that needs the leather. And we're just going to quickly break that. Alrighty, I hope you have a wonderful night yourself. Alrighty, and then we do this. It wasn't as much, but it was a little bit, it was good. There we go. Yeah, you eat, Cat. I can hear ya. Gobble, gobble, gobble. A little baby boy. He's so cute. If a little dumb. But cute. And you're lucky I love you, baby. I mean, literally, obviously, because, you know, their whole backstory. But beyond that, because he's about to go crazy, so yeah, I do kind of finish up. Yeah, I just was letting him eat. while I finish a little bit more obsessively cleaning this out. Oh, sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. No zombies for me. Really more no creepers, but no zombies for me. Alright. Anyway, like I said, overall, he's good. We didn't end up having to have that FF visit. And, yeah, he's healed up just fine. I don't know if I'm going to keep talking about it just a little bit, just because I was so worried. I was like, what is wrong with you, cat? What did you do? Because at first I thought he'd just eaten a bug or lizard or something, but... nope. Can't be. Can't be him. Nope. You finish up? Nope, you still eating? You eat. And note, he only has his food. Nothing else. That smells like food, acts like food, or otherwise. But yeah. No, like I said, I do want to... Alrighty. I do want to finish up here. Let my cutie have some free time. Now that he's awake. But so, it's just one of those things. Where it's like, cat terrifies pet owner. But I love you, baby. Yes, I do. And that's where we let you sleep. On your favorite thing, which is my sloth pajamas. There you go. It's fine though, it's fine. Yeah, I'll wait for the rain to be night and then I'll finish. Because I do want it to be not raining. Alright, and then we go through with this side. And this side. And this. Honestly, I'd like a wee bit more, it'll be fun. Like I've said before, I will get this done eventually, and when I do, I can make an XP farm. And that'll be awesome. Oh, you done? Nope, you're not done. You're still eating. Yeah, I wear pajamas. I mean, otherwise it wouldn't be terribly comfortable to stream. I'd have to wear, like, my clothes. And my clothes are not, really comfortable. I mean, they're comfortable. They're totally comfortable. It's just for sitting in long periods of time. Yeah, you're happy. Well, pajamas can have shorts. And honestly, mine are just very, breathable. The ones he likes are the ones I wear during the winter. Or I got last year. I was planning on wearing, and then, you know, he kind of fell in love with them. But, no, I got it. Honestly, the pajamas are more comfortable in the... Oh, welcome back. Hello, hello. No, they left. Don't question. I just was saying I have pajamas. He steals a pair. My cat's still a pair of my pajamas that he loves. and it just was like, oh, you were, and I'm just like, yes, I wear pajamas, and yes, in Florida I know there's people like that, but I feel like I should point out I'm of the female, or the more feminine gender, if you will. Okay. I wasn't even trying to guess. It's fine. I didn't catch your snafu. That's fine. That's not edible. It's not edible. No, my ears are not edible. See? Ha ha. Point being, no, I'm not gonna want. I feel like I should point out, I also have a brother in this household. I'm not gonna be like walking around the house in, anything less than fully dressed of any kind. Mostly because he doesn't want to see it. He won't get canceled here. We accept that. That is reality. Yep. We believe me, that's not the most just don't get me canceled. I mean, that's the only rule here. I don't judge. And honestly, it is true. Yes, I am of the as we put it, fair sex. There. And no, I'm just gonna be honest. Oh, I'm sure you do, but please do not. Because like I've said, I just don't want to get banned off Twitch. I don't really care otherwise. I honestly don't mind. Eh. That's not necessarily shocking. As I've said though, otherwise, this is a place of chit-chat. But just be expecting that we will go into discussion. That's the real answer. Anyway, going back to the, like I said, I can't wear anything less than... Yeah. Please don't though. Like I said, please don't. Baby, come on. Come on, baby. Do not do that. No. One sec. No, kitty. Not behind the computer. Please. Get away from the power cord. No. Anyway. Fair enough, yeah. I'm not even gonna go with snowflake or not snowflake. I just say... An opinion is an opinion. That is the real answer. No, I do get that. Like I've said, we keep things chill here. I'm Florida girl. I feel like things are fine to be chill. Opinions are opinions. And that is life. We also don't tell people what to do. Other than, please don't get me that. That is literally it. Please don't get out. Please come out from behind here. No, I know. Like I said, please don't. Anyway, yeah, other than that, though, like I said, it's a place where we play games and be silly. Not them, potentially. Suna, why do you do this to me? Anyway. I believe it. No, that's fine. Either way, like I said, I don't judge your company, I don't judge your... What you do in real life is not actually important here, because the fact of the matter is, this is the internet. We don't know who each other is. Am I? I'm still chasing my cat, but yeah, like I said, as I said, I'm a stranger on the internet, you're a stranger on the internet. I think that's the real answer here. I gotta, kitty, I know you want to go up so badly, but you can't go up because it's not safe up there. The shelves are not, anyway. Yeah, he's, like I said, he's fine. He just, and then, the other ones are fine. They were getting a bit of constipation, but it was nothing too serious. Yeah, get down. Thank you. Nothing too serious. No, I know, he desires to go up. What he really desires is to go out. Because I think he thinks, I have no idea, and I don't know which one is speaking, so, you know, but yeah, no. Possibly here? But yeah, no, like I said, it's fine here. You can get as real as you want. As I've said, just don't get me banned, and other than that, it's pretty okay otherwise. I'm not against things, if you will. Alright. Welcome back. What? Anyway. Oh, I see what happened. Sorry. McAfee. Shush. Anyway, but yeah, you can get as real as you feel like you need to get. But at the same time, as I've said, you don't have to get any real if you don't want to. Sit. Oh, yeah, yep, okay, yeah, give me a second. Well, I mean, give me a second. Sandwich behind the thing again. Yay. Oh, give me a second. That's okay. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Yeah, no, I know. Stop. No. Stop. I will catch you. I will hug you. And I will love you. And you'll go back in your crate for you. Yeah. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Admit it, baby. Be good. Anyway, I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, I know you get the I know you get the I feel like I should point out I am Christian. So I do know, yeah, I do get it. But a perception can be twisted, yeah, that's true. I'm not gonna deny that. Being different does not necessarily mean you have. I'm gonna be honest. There's a difference between being different and, like, just trying to be different. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not, not what you're gonna think, though. Here's the thing. How do I put this? I'm very aware of most of these things. Finding path, finding all that. Yeah, that's not new. Yep. So that's why I ended up on here, not what I was gonna originally do. No, that's true. For example, I am from a family with a lot of autism and Asperger's in the family, if you will. And I specifically Asperger's, but and it's not fun being different, actually. Well, my original, before everything went pear-shaped, was I originally wanted to be a violinist in a big orchestra, if you will. Things went bad, but with that, certain people in my life made it very, very difficult, if you will. And then there were other things in between, and eventually I just was like, you know what? I do want to do something like online with streaming or something. Originally, I was going to do a vlog, like not a real vlog, like a fantasy fake vlog, just for fun with a whole bunch of drawing. But I realized there was a bunch of work to that. Yeah. Let's just say that it is that same. There we go. Thank you. I know it just was too much work. I realized I would never be able to finish it. A video. I mean, considering I draw everything myself and all that, I mean, you've seen how long it takes me to get something done. I'm still working on the technical difficulties thing because it's going to be several screens and all sorts. Well, several like everything. I mean, for Pete's sake. I mean, you got this one as well that I've done, and I mean, the follow thing is mine as well. I am aware that there are people who are different. Like I said, I do get it. It's not always fun, though, I'm going to be frank. Being different means that you're the kid in the classroom in which everyone avoids for about, it literally walks around the classroom to avoid you. I mean, there's all sorts of different... Because, yeah, that's your life. And the teacher's in on it. I've mentioned this before. That was my life in many years ago. Luckily, my mom was very not accepting of that. But, yeah, no. I mean, for me, I say being different's not always good. It's not bad. But there are times when it's not going to be the best thing. And money's, like I said, not the only way it can be different. You really aren't. It's something mostly we don't talk about because we don't want the individual in question to realize. There's all kinds of things. Point being, there was other things as well. Like I initially wanted to just. Oh. Yeah, no. I don't pretend to sell things. Like, let's be real. This channel ain't for kids. But even though there's no swearing, because I don't swear. But yeah, no. I'm gonna say this. I've never let anything fully take me down except for the one thing that, and I do regret that heavily. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad because I wouldn't be here. Everything has a purpose, if you will. Even things you don't like or want to see. I wouldn't be able to be here and enjoying something I actually also really do enjoy other than just playing violin. And in all honesty, cat. Sorry. Gotta snap. Yeah, I know. But like I said, oh yeah, I do play violin. I haven't. I do try to play. I ended up injuring my hand a while back, but I can play, and I will probably go back to playing on stream again at some point. I have a few streams of Bass where I've done that, but I haven't done it in a while. About. Very nice. Yeah, well, cats me down. There's plenty of things that have brought me down, including broken limbs. Corrupt school boards and the like. You get. That's just how it goes. Believe me, I've broken a lot of bones over the years. Well, I say a lot. 5. I guess. Isn't a lot, necessarily. I mean... yeah, my life has always been different. That is true. Like I said, that's where I go. Difference not always the most spectacular thing. It feels like it should be. It just... yeah, no, like the breaking of limbs and honestly the bullying thing, it was a long time ago. Like I said, the bullying was back in 4th grade for the being avoided and untouched. The bull. That's where I'm like at this point. It's a story I can share. It's comfortable for me to share because I don't... it doesn't affect me as much anymore. Although, I do not think I'd ever be able to put up with the people in question. Yep, everyone... oof, please don't do that. But, no, like I said, in my case, I just... because I have Asperger's, I don't understand social cues, honestly. It's one of those things where I get really worried about teenagers now, especially when you consider the autism and the Asperger's. Fair enough. I mean, it's that kind of thing, like, where I look at that. I'm not gonna say exactly why. I'd hope you could maybe guess a little bit, but I get concerned. Because you feel different, you feel like you don't understand, like you're somehow wrong about something about yourself. But you don't know what, because you don't know you got Asperger's necessarily. Or autism. And all the other kids just seem to be different. And that's all I'm going to say about the matter that makes me concerned. From when I look at my own past. I see. But, anyway, yeah, we both have Asperger's, and my brother's got autism. It is just very, well, I've gotten a lot better at it over the years. I feel like I should explain that, because I was in orchestra and stuff, it was really puberty, honestly, that it was hard. And then, basically, I learned how to be the quote-unquote extrovert. You mean foie gras? It's spelled F. It's like it's very weird because it's French. But I don't think there's actually any R's in it. Foie gras, like it's like F-O. I'm the thing S. And then, Abby, I know you're there. Anyway. I don't know if I'm extremely smart. I just remember that stuff. Because it's a weird word. But no, as I was saying, I've gotten... I see. Anyway, like I said, I've gotten better at it because I learned how to hide, if you will. You start observing other kids at some point if you realize you're the one that's just weird, and you start replicating what you see. Oh, yeah. I mean... Yep. But you start wondering even if... I can't say it because I know Twitch won't like it. But the point is, you start wondering what's wrong with you kind of thing. Asperger's. I have Asperger's. Oh, I totally behave naturally. It's more like I learned how to interact with other people. This is more like how I act in my head, but I would not be able to express it, if you will. How do I put it? I'm the kind of person that just sits and kind of like, oh, well, as I was saying, They don't like what I would be saying with the whole, I get concerned about teenagers nowadays because having Asperger's and autism means that you feel different, that you're something wrong with you. This is how it happens. I can say this as someone who went through it. When you're going through puberty, especially. And then you get sent to the psychiatrist and they don't check for that, if you will, nowadays. The only reason I even know is that it's just like we went to the neurologist specifically, too, because it's a specific part of your brain. That's true. It's like a different level, though. Like, I had to learn to smile. I could not smile. I had to look in the mirror and... you can try that. Anyway, point being... overall, for me, it's things like I had to learn how to make a smile or frown or... because otherwise I tend to... I really and truly... I'll be intending to make an expression, but I don't necessarily make the expression, if you will. Yeah. So... I see. Anyway, point being, so it's like social cues like that as well, where it's like maybe someone's saying something upsetting to them and you don't just necessarily realize that that's what that is. Or just certain things that are considered acceptable and known, but you can't like figure it out. Things like that for me. Mostly real life was a lot harder because like you can't see if I'm smiling or not with the rig. I try to smile, but I mean you can kind of see that I'm not smiling, but it's not like I'm not smiling or happy. It's just literally if I'm not like trying to focus in being in real life and trying to show how I feel, I'm not very good at that. I'm a lot better than I used to. I see. Yeah. No, it's true. Like, my life's pretty boring, I think, honestly, at this point. I live in the middle of nowhere. I have chickens. And I'm happy with my life overall. I mean... But, yeah, no. It's things like where I have no idea how to show how I feel until I get, like, super bottled up. Nah, I'm fine. I've learned other ways to help express myself. Music's a good one, honestly. If I'm trying to feel sad, I'll listen to something sad. If I'm trying to feel more... Not like trying in that way. Okay, I feel like I need to explain this. If I need to let that emotion out, and I'm... for myself. Well, that's good. But just for myself so I can just feel it, because I know that's what I'm feeling, but I don't... No. It's, like I was saying, though, basically, if I feel sad, or if I just have a huge headache, it's like that. For me, I have to listen to something to really get it to, let it out. Because I am... Nice. Because I have problems with that. Oof. And it's almost 5 here. I am sorry to hear that it's 1 for you. But yeah, no. I've gotten better at it. But yeah, no. It's I just learned habits and things that worked out well as coping. Yeah, it sounds like my mom. Definitively speaks all of those. Except for maybe Arabic. Hey! Sit! Luna! No! No, you can't go up there! I know better. Cat, I know you want to go up, but you can't because you really... It's not stable. Anyway. Nope, I do agree. I do it like most people. Like I said, I've learned. But it wasn't easy to learn. That was the thing. I've been... Sticking me up on the side here. Even though I'm not here, I'm behind the computer with my cat. Is what I was trying to explain. It's not that it's like... It's not the things itself. Yeah, no, I've learned coping mechanisms out the wazoo, and yeah, super out the wazoo. I learned how to play extrovert, if you will. Cat, you can't go there though. I don't know why you're so excited about it. I see. I don't know. You're probably very tired. Cat. I see you. Get down. Yeah. I see. Yeah, I can tell it's two people here. But yeah, no. No, like I was saying, it's more along the lines of like I said, that's why it's difficult to explain. It's more like for example, I don't know how to. The thing is, it's a part of your brain that's different with but basically, if you will, I've never been able to get along with my own age group, if you will, because I'm always either seem to like I'm too young or too old. More along the lines of nothing else. I've had people think that I'm like, guess my age. You probably won't get it right necessarily. What am I doing? This isn't right. The jerk goes here. No, I'm not. We'll say within 10 years of it, but I'm definitely not 25. Not fair? Within a decade? Because as I say, my age is between 25 and 30, but I don't specify how, because I do feel like it's better to not know the exact age. And beyond that, it's... yeah, don't do... We're strangers on the internet. We refer to each other by our name if necessary. That's how things go here. Anyway, but point being, I'm definitely not 25. I'm definitely not younger. But yeah. That's true. Like I said though, yeah, but because I'm a smaller creator, it's more peaceful, I guess. But, we still keep it less edgy here, just because Twitch can be sensitive. You never know who's listening. But at the same time, we keep it chill. But no, oh whoops. Finally got him to scooch. It's yeah. Anyway, other than that, it's more along the lines of I don't know how to explain it other than that yeah. Yeah. Well, I suppose I was the smart aleck who literally, no, that's true. That's fair. Like, I'm sure anyone and everyone can understand when you correct the teacher gets mad at you, so you decide to do a whole project just to prove them wrong. And then successfully get 2 A's in that class for those 2 extra credit chicks. Because they couldn't do anything about it. Oh, believe me, they hated me. That teacher hated me. I see. And that sounds like something silly, but I really... it wasn't that it was ego-driven. It was annoying because I was like, that's not... Because it was a history teacher, okay? And it was teaching something incorrect. I see. He's teaching something incorrect about history, and I was super annoyed. I was like, that's not what... And they're like, oh, well, that's what it says in the video, so that's what you have to... So it's just so frustrating. But specifically about Egypt, by the way. Yeah, Egypt. So then I decided to do a project later on medicines of Egypt. Just to do something that was different. There were no books, really. Fair enough. But I was saying is there weren't very many books, but I went and I found every single book. I did an entire thing on it. I got everything, because I knew it was too difficult. It was really difficult. The teacher... But like I said, it wasn't specifically... It just was like I get annoyed when the facts about Egypt were wrong, especially at that time. So yes, I did correct the teacher, and Mom's like, you don't correct your teacher even if the teacher's wrong. It's like, yeah, well, I don't care. Yes, I hope you have a good night's sleep. I do need to finish up, Cat. Oh, and it's raining again, so I have to finish the day. Alrighty. Anyway, but that's the kind of difference that I was when it comes down to it. Yeah. I see you. I'm just trying to keep you from going over. You little fiend. And you're just going back up again. You really think that you can go up? Anyway. Fair enough. Cat. Exactly, Cat. He's not happy with me. He's like, I want to go up on the unstable, unset shelves where I will die if I jump up there because I'll probably knock it down. Oh no, I know. That's what I was saying. I don't understand social cues, so I was like... And this isn't the first time I've done... Like, it wasn't the last time I've done something like that to a teacher. Alrighty, go to work. I didn't humiliate the teacher. I just made sure I got 2 A's in that class because otherwise they were gonna give me a C. Because they didn't like me too much. I remember the teacher very well too. It was like... That's up to you, my man. Girl, whatever. Well, actually, I just got some of that because that's just how I talk. My dude. True. Exercise is good though. But no, I think the worst one is when I wrote in the essay where it's like, what do you want to do in the future? And I'm like, my book. I try to talk to them about it. I'm like, There's not a lot of sources I can get for this at the time. They're specifically what you're gonna want. They're like, well, you're gonna have to do it anyway. And so I literally wrote an essay that basically ended up ending with half of the essay was about I couldn't do the essay, or the project rather, because the nature of what I wanted to do did not have enough books in the sense that they were looking for. Because biographies were not allowed to be counted. I got a C on that. I was okay though, because fair enough. I was okay with that though, because I was just like, oh yeah. I got my point across. By the way, I got the C because it was well written, but failed because I didn't have enough sources, if you will. Legit. Now, that was what I was told. I'm like, I would have taken the F too. I see. That's fancy. Not going back there. No. I'm just gonna give you kisses. Yes, you got the kisses. Oh dear. That's good, I guess. But yeah, no. I mean, like I said, it doesn't mean that I had, it's a success story. I'm like just saying, that's an example of me going, yeah. Not picking up on the cues of I should have just picked something else. Well, I'm gonna be honest, it kind of did. I mean, I love it. It wasn't, it maybe is a good thing it did, Wayne. You gotta remember, I tried to mummify a cat at 2. Well, you didn't know that, but that was something I would do. I tried to. My mom's friend's cat, no less. Yes, yes. He does not like meows. He'll just try harder. Anyway, point being, yeah, no, I totally tried to mummify a cat. No. Oh, no, that cat was not dead. Let's just say it's a good thing my mom caught me. I see. Fair enough. Not been here. It's very dangerous. You got gators, amoeba that eat your brain. You got... That was when I was 2. Let's be fair. That was my... I was obsessed. I was super obsessed. To the point my mom was actually pretty worried. You think I can't see you, baby? I see. If you say so. Anyway, I do think I really should finish up before he kills himself. He's not happy with I don't know what. You have food. I see. You do that. Come here, Vicious. You gotta say goodbye too, because we gotta finish up, because I do gotta go to bed. I really should talk more. I see. You should be more afraid. Our neighbors are, in the certain businesses. Some of them are, at least. Oh, yeah, no. That it is, exactly. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying it was not necessarily a good thing when I started trying to do things like... anyway. Think of it like this. We live in the country. In Florida. Yeah. Just a little, I think Mr. Failures explained it pretty well at some point about the kind of businesses that can end up around here. Especially when you least expect it, and it goes sky high. And it's just like, what do you mean that was that? No, 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 not that kind. Yeah, exactly. Florida, he's eating something. The point being, yeah. No, 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 no. I somehow doubt that one. Point being, we don't talk about them. Because if we look into their business, we'll, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty average, pretty normal, but overall, other than sordid history of things, including sleepwalking. But, nah, overall, you don't talk about, you don't ask your neighbors what they do. Oh, yeah, sleepwalking. That was years ago, though. I haven't done that since we found out that I had an anemia problem with iron and, yeah. Okay. I am ordinary as far as they can get. I live a pretty normal life. I got chickens. I draw. Sleptwalk? Fair enough. I mean, it, in my case, it turned out I had a ferrous iron issue that was causing a, what was it? Melatonin deficiency. And basically, it turned out I hadn't had REM sleep my entire life up until I was about 16. Anyway, yeah, we have chickens here. We got cutie pie chickens. We got Fawn. We've got one named Fluff. Well, no, Fluffy died years ago. We have Pecan though. Pecan looks like Fluffy. Baby does love it. You can. It is actually. Although they swear it isn't. They don't connect it anymore. But oftentimes, if you have Asperger's, you'll have an iron deficiency. Has been found, at least in our circles, if you will, just family, friends, and stuff. So I'm not gonna say it's everywhere, but that ferrous iron and iron deficiencies tend to be in girls with Asperger's, and then D deficiency, specifically D3, in boys with autism. Also, a ton of allergies. All sorts of allergies, including gluten intolerance, tend to be common as well. So, yeah. There's all sorts of things that are probably connected, but no way to prove it. Because they don't do that anymore. I think it's a stupid word myself. Well, that's just it. It's effectively considered a theory. It's something that has been noted in family circles. I do remember before like all of that, the research got shut down. Let's not. But they were talking. There was some thoughts about not just the brain, but it was potentially through the stomach as well. It was, basically, it's a whole body problem, not just the brain. And yeah, it's potentially possible though, because you will find if somebody has, I see, autism. Oftentimes, you'll find they'll have certain allergies, and I'm going to count Asperger's specifically within this because of the nature of it. Technically, you could potentially, because of the fact that it's the similar area of the brain, you could even put like ADHD into that little, but not as much because it is slightly different, which is why it's not counted, except in like older charts. Yeah. Well, the problem is now you're sent to a psychologist to find out if you have ADHD or Asperger's, and it's slightly different. And you can appear that you have ADHD. That's not good, man. You need to get some sleep, man. But the thing is, one of the things that is a thing that should tell you you might have it, not necessarily that you do, mind you. You could just have actually ADHD and anxiety, but the two of them together tend to mean there's a potential. Things like that. But it's literally like a physical thing. They just don't do that anymore. That's why you see so many people who potentially might not be. They get the ADHD. It's like that's not exactly it. Because unless it is specific, and this was something that was specifically at the time, okay? Yep, exactly. Understandable allergies such as, we both have issues with corn and soy as a minor. More likely a vitamin, there would be some genetics to it, yeah. I'm not gonna say it's not. Well, it's not that, it's more of an intolerance for each of us for the other one. So, like, she's got the issues with the soy, and I've got the issues with the corn, but we both have intolerance to the other. Yeah, I saw you. It's not exactly shared, but it's like, I might have the allergy and she might have the intolerance, or vice versa, if you will. And then little bro's got an allergy to milk. Well, it's fine. For me, I don't care that much, honestly. It's pretty much the only thing I can't touch at all is the strawberries and guayusa and a few other things, but... Cat, you think I can't see you? Think I can't see you? Allergies. For example, I'm allergic to strawberries, anaphylactically. Full on, horrible. And corn. The corn is not bad. Corn's just stomach ache, foggy brain, so on and so forth. And I definitely have a gluten intolerance. It makes me very, I don't know how to put it. Well, it depends on what else I'm eating with it. It can give me either, like... Oh yeah, no, strawberries do issues too. The whole enchilada. It's kind of like peanut. it's oof. I see. Anyway, but no, I am fully allergic to strawberries. To the point where I had a reaction to, potentially it was either the guayusa in it, or it was trace strawberry that would be so trace that would be like nothing. Either way, yeah. Oh, I'm not missing out. I'm not the one with that allergy. That's my sister. Remember that. She's the one that can't have Chick-fil-A. I can. Just don't have it very often because it's kind of mean to her. No, that's fair. Like I said, I can't have strawberries. No chocolate strawberries for me. Or KFC is in. We'll put it like this. So in our town, you got KFC, you got all these other restaurants. Everybody goes to every other restaurant except the KFC, except for maybe the Burger King. No, that's why we don't have it very often. She just doesn't like strawberries. Otherwise, it'd feel more fair. Honestly. They're egg chickens. They lay us eggs. Hey. There are pretty ladies. And they have been consistently laying since they were babies. Or not babies, but like our eldest ones are. Yeah, we're not the no, they're still consistently laying eggs. Most of our chickens that are 6+ years old just to get an idea of how old these chickens are. Or can be at this point. Because even if we're going to get a new flock, we kind of want to let these guys die out naturally. But they're at the state of, no, you don't eat the chicken at this point. You just let the chicken die. The chicken keeps laying the eggs. Because Minecraft chicken, I guess. Anyway, no. We don't need a lot of chicken in this household anyway. So it's not really preferable. Mostly because no one likes it too much. Like I said, I like Chick-fil-A, okay, but on occasion. That's true. I don't disagree. Then sleep. I don't disagree that normally they would, but our guys, they remain pretty consistent. They've only really started slowing down once they're basically like a month from death. Also, chickens aren't supposed to live 6 years in the first place. That's why they don't. That's fine. Okay, I guess it was the other guy. Anyway, but yeah, no, my our chickens are pretty. Don't know. Yeah. Don't know why. Don't know how. Magic chickens. I see. Well, as I was saying, our little ladies are very, one of our chickens just wandered into our flock one day. Oh, it might be because they lived in Florida. You gotta remember, there's a reason our like reptiles and stuff get so big. But yeah, no. I really do need to finish up now. What kind of information? What, you mean like Discord or whatever? That's on my, oh, Migo missing? Probably my sister. She streams too. It's not like I don't have like an iPhone, okay? Let's be real. I'm not gonna pretend I don't know that the government listens in on yes. Anyway, but yeah, I should finish up. Tomorrow is... Anyway, it has been a pleasure having you guys. I hope to see you again tomorrow for some... Anyway, for some Shadows Over Loathing. We're going to play a little bit more of that from my hand. And I hope you have a wonderful day, night, etc. I hope that you have a great day. Shadows Over Loathing. It's a stickman game. It's a little stickman. It's very cute. Good night, Snow. But it's, anyway, it was a pleasure having you guys pop in. Glad to have had you stick around. And, yeah, I'm working on through that one. I'm partially through. I'm not fully through, but yeah, no. I'm playing that one right now. What? I mean, no. What? No, it's not online. It's just stick figures. At least I don't think it's online. I have no food. But yeah, no. Anyway, it's been a pleasure having you. Maybe. Like I said, I've lost my beat. Let me start over. Sorry. It's a pleasure having you. I hope you have a wonderful night, day, etc. Yeah, that was Kingdom of... Yes, Kingdom of Loathing is the same group. Anyway, it's fine, it's fine. But it was a pleasure having you. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, etc. I hope to see you tomorrow for some Shadows Over Loathing. It's great to have you pop in and great to have you stick around. And, yeah, I really do have to go. Bye-bye.